laughing?
I'm not laughing.
Start over.
It's happening now. We're doing this.
Okay.
This is it. Hello, everyone. How you doing? My name's Trevor.
And I'm Mariam.
And we're here to bring you some exciting stuff today. Mariam, why don't you tell us about what we're up to?
So maybe you just a little bit background. What happened was, I think Trevor was thinking about having his own business couple of years, but for me it happened a couple of months ago when the oil price dropped, and we both are working oil and gas, and aside from work I do some painting, so I decided to start working on something that I really enjoy doing it, and maybe it can be a full-time job for me. And so I guess for Trevor it might be a little bit different because he already done some stuff on his business stuff. So, but for me it's something new. I'm just going to start in a couple of weeks to see how it goes.
Nice. Yeah, so what we're doing here is I have a few things floating around in my head for a while now in terms of what a business is, and like Mariam was saying, we work in a very technical environment. And I've always been drawn to creative things within this technical environment. And now I want to do it. I want to do some creative stuff. So the reason we're making this video, we don't have anything to show you guys today, but we wanted to document our travels. So we want to take these ideas in our head, and as we build them, just check back in with everyone and let everyone know how we're doing and our successes and our obstacles and challenges and all the possibilities that we come along the way. So we're really, really excited to do that. So let's talk about what we're actually working on then. So do you want me to start?
Sure.
So like Mariam said, I have a business. I'm competent in what's project controls, is a type of project management for those who aren't familiar with it. It deals a lot with developing what you're going to build and how long it will take and how much money it will cost. So it's the business side of building projects. And then so in software development or the work we do now in oil and gas, you would have someone who's technical to actually complete that for you, and then you would build these structured building blocks like a roadmap on how to get there and check in and make sure you're doing okay. So I have a couple of things that I enjoy doing around that, and one of the things that came to me recently is a game, a very simplistic game. And what me and Mariam decided to do was to put this on Kickstarter. So we haven't done anything yet. This is just the ground up kind of approach. Actually, I shouldn't say we haven't done anything. We have done a couple things, right?
Yeah.
So why don't you tell everyone about what we've been up to since we started this adventure?
So we went to a one-day training course for it was HTML 500. And we learned how to design our own website. And so after that, I did some stuff for my painting, and Trevor started to design a website for his game plant. And you did something after. You actually design a game, like a simple one, but so you connected to your website. So that was what we did so far, and it's a couple of first steps.
Yeah, exactly. So in the way I see that is we didn't know where to start, and that's kind of the point of these videos. We don't know where to start. We don't know where we're going. We've never done this before, so we just started anywhere. We looked up online in our local city, and we found some startup programs that are on the go, and one of them had a free Learn How to Code course, and that's kind of what it was called, and it was for a school you can go to in a different city. And then take an 8-week program essentially. But what they did was they showed up, they gave you an overview of what they teach their school, and kind of gave you some building blocks to understanding code. In this case was HTML5.
Yeah.
And some stuff that goes with that, CSS files, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, and then we took that, and so now we're moving on to the next piece. So there's a couple other little classes, training seminars that we can go to over the next week. We're not sure if we're going to attend those yet or not. But in the background, I decided to, what we're doing is we're trying to figure out how to develop the Kickstarter video. So we kind of have an idea. but we want it to be good. So that takes a little bit of salesmanship on its own, developing a good video, we're finding, right?
Yeah.
Some videos are more popular than others, and that's what determines their success. So we want to put some thought into this Kickstarter video. So part of that for me is going to be doing a storyboard or an outline of what I want to talk about for this game, and what the goals are for the game, the outcome, and what kind of help I need in order to make it. So me and Miriam are going to work on that.
Yeah.
And we're not sure when we're going to film it yet, right? I don't think we know. We don't have a time.
No, I guess for me at least it needs some more research and training for sure, till to get to the point that it's ready for Kickstarter movie.
Yeah. What's ready?
Yeah.
You are ready? Or
I'm
the
not
concept's ready?
The concept
Yeah,
and
the concept's
everything,
ready.
yeah.
Yeah. So that's cool. So that's probably what we're going to be focusing on the most, not as much the Photoshop or the game design or development, because what we want to do in this case, or what I'd like to do in this case, is leverage other people's knowledge in the business already, right? Rather than learning how to do all this coding. I don't mind dipping my toes in and figuring it out and being knowledgeable on it, but whether or not I want to actually build the game or just go to someone who has that type of knowledge base and then apply my other skills, like project controls, like how long it should take, how much it should cost, what the final product should be, that kind of thing, right? Maybe apply those skills to the project to make it successful that way, and have someone else apply different skills. And Miriam's skill set is she's a marvelous painter. She has some wonderful work, and so she is doing some interesting stuff too, possibly helping out for the game in graphics
hopefully.
Design, right?
Yeah. I'm excited to start that.
Cool.
Okay.
So that's where we are. Those are the next steps. I do have a challenge for Miriam that she wasn't familiar with. As she looks at the outline right now to see, it doesn't say in there. It just says Miriam's challenge, ...
What is my challenge?
So I challenge you, Miriam, to make 3 drawings in Photoshop between now and our next video, and we're going to talk a little bit about that next.
Yeah.
That you're happy with. They don't have to be perfect, but something you're happy with. So maybe you take a tutorial and then duplicate what that tutorial shows you, or maybe you have something in your mind and you make it a reality. But whatever it is a couple of times. So I say in this case 3. So 3 drawings. And so next time we meet for the video, it would be nice if you had those 3 drawings, and maybe we could talk a little bit about them.
Yeah. So when is next time you're...
Great question. When is the next time we're making the video?
Hopefully it's not a couple of hours from now.
Yeah, that's right. It's tomorrow. You better get to work.
Every week.
Yes. So I think a good schedule for this to keep us on track, and the amount of work we're going to perform, or that we would have to report on, given that we do have day jobs, is a week. A week will give us enough time to do some work in the background, learn some new things, make some new contacts, and then hopefully, so what do we want to say by this time next week? You're going to have your 3 drawings and maybe a Kickstarter outline.
Yeah, so did we say what is the day today? No.
No, it doesn't matter.
February 1st.
Yeah, we're filming this February 1st, 2015.
Yeah.
For those out there watching. But you might be watching this in 2020 after we're amazingly successful. And you're like, how did they do it? And then here you are in our simple 2-bedroom condo at the start of this whole entire journey. So thank you everyone for watching, and we look forward to seeing you
next week.
Bye.